welcome to my channel. So LA Zoo Lights is a annual event at the LA Zoo, and basically you have to have a separate admission for the lights. So anyone that's there during the day has to leave by I think 5 o'clock, and then the admission for the LA Zoo Lights starts at 6. So pricing, let's see, it's actually not that bad. So if you're a member of the zoo, it's $11. And then on value nights, which is pretty much weeknights, it's going to be $12 for kids 2 to 12, and then $15 for adults. And then on premium nights, which I'm assuming is the weekend, it's going to be $17 for children 2 to 12, and $22 for adults. And then for Black Friday, I actually got a deal on the ticket, so I only paid like $11. And it actually happened to work like right down the street from the zoo. It's literally 2 miles away, so it was pretty convenient for me to just go after work, and it is a weeknight. And parking is free, and there's a giant parking lot. I would get there early if you want parking close to the entrance. I parked like right in the front, and there isn't really a security line. You just go and scan your tickets, and then you're in the event, and they have photographers throughout the event taking pictures of people, and they actually are able to like capture people well with lights behind them, which is kind of difficult sometimes, but from what I saw, the pictures were turning out good. And they're not free, of course, you would have to buy them. And then all of the zoo dining places are open. Well, I don't know if all of them are, but a few of them are. And then there are also little carts around the event. There were multiple churro and hot chocolate carts. There's also a beer and pretzel cart. And they had like hot dogs, hamburgers, popcorn. They had a variety of food there. Since the event takes place at night, the animals are sleeping, so you don't really get to see any of the animals. The only animals you really get to see are the reptiles. So if you go into that exhibit, they have the snakes and the lizards and the turtles that you can see. And then there was also right by that little area, there was like a water fountain light show thing. They have the carousel that's there to ride. They have, I'm trying to think if there are any other animals, but I don't think so. You could see the swans and the ducks, and they were just sleeping. And then there was one animal that I saw, I don't know what it was, but it was sleeping. And a lot of pretty much all the animal enclosures are going to be dark, and they ask you not to like shine any lights or anything like that to allow the animals to sleep. So I don't know what I saw, but it was sleeping, and it was big, and it looked cute. And then they also had some reindeer there, and all the reindeer were also sleeping, but it was kind of cool to see them and like see how giant their antlers were. There seemed to be a lot of children, and then of course a lot of couples, because it's Christmas time and couples like to do cute winter stuff. I went by myself because I actually did not have high expectations for this. I thought it was going to be kind of lame, honestly. I thought it was just going to be, you know, a few lights here and there, and then maybe just some like random kitty photo ops, and I didn't think I was going to be there very long. But I was actually super surprised. It was a really, really well done event. And again, I went during the week, so I don't know how crazy busy it is during the weekends. But it wasn't that busy, and the lights were actually pretty amazing. So like the trees are lit up, and then they have little like light displays, and then they have a tunnel of twinkle lights, which was my favorite thing. I probably stood in that tunnel for like 5 to 10 minutes just because it was so cool, and I love lights and lasers and everything. And they had performers. They had a stilt walker, and they also had girls hula hooping, and I think that's about it. And there's music playing all throughout the park, and it's not just Christmas music, it's also just like top hits or whatever. And I think if you buy, so tonight at the door, you can buy tickets at the door, but they are more expensive. So since tonight is a value night, it should have been like $14, but I think at the door it was $16. So you are going to pay a little more if you buy it upon arrival. But overall, I actually really enjoyed myself. I was super impressed with the quality of the displays. And I mean, it really isn't that expensive. And even if you go on a weekend, I mean, the weekend's a little much, $22 for an adult, but there is a lot to do. And then there's also Santa, he's there on the weekends. And a couple of things that I found on the website. It looks like there are 2 nights where they are throwing 21 and over events. So the first night is going to be December 6th. And then the other one is going to be December 13th. They're both Thursday nights. And it's 21 and over. So the first one is like it's like a beer fest German theme. And they have special food. So they have pretzel bites with beer cheese and apple butter, schnitzels, bratwurst, German mac and cheese, gingerbread cookies. They have drinks and cocktails. And then the one on the 13th is tiki themed. So they have Polynesian fruit salad, luau pork sliders, chicken, poke, macaroons, and also other signature cocktails. So tickets are, it looks like $75 a person, or $70 if you're a member. And that price includes complimentary appetizers, beer, wine, and a signature cocktail. So that's actually not a bad price for everything that you get. So that's pretty cool. And it looks like they also have, let's see. So they're also throwing a family New Year's Eve party. So it's on the 31st. And let's see here. There's a dinner buffet with soft drinks, dessert, carousel rides, games, DJ dance party, broadcast of the Times Square ball drop, and complimentary champagne for adults, sparkling cider for the kids. There's going to be a cash bar, and that is $69 for adults and $45 for children. And then if you're a member of the zoo, it's $64 for adults and $40 for children. So it looks like dinner will be from 6 to 8, and then dessert from 7 to 9. And yeah, so that's pretty cool that they're also throwing a New Year's party. I don't really have any complaints or any criticisms of the event, so I would give it a 10 out of 10, I guess. I would definitely recommend checking it out. The event is going on now through January 6th, so a little bit past Christmas. And yeah, I think that's it. It was actually pretty awesome. So I think it would be really cool to go with friends because, like I said, there is a lot of music, and then, you know, you could dance, eat, and chit-chat, and just hang out, and it would be a really cool date spot too because it's cute and whatever. So yeah, check it out if you are in the Christmas spirit. And that's all I have. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys!